Well, how's it going, everybody? Back on Welker Farms, of course, and had to start a new save game from the Straw Harvest DLC. So, we made a few changes, and I'll show you guys that if you're interested. So, I'm just going to seed this one patch here to grass, and we'll take care of the workers and watch them, and then I'll show you around a bit. So, we'll see how this goes. And we'll seed some grass here. I'm on field 14, and as you can see, I chopped it in half. I moved the cows up here, and I brought in 20 sheep. And this side of the field, seeding to grass. So yeah, here we go. I am running a little bit on fertilizer, but that's okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Right, so we have a worker that's cultivating right beside us there. I'll just do a sharp turn here and turn around. Let's get a nice straight line with the worker there. Let's see the other bud right there cultivating. And our other bud is way over there cultivating, get ready to seed some corn and soybeans and cotton. So oh, it took me hours today to set all this back up again after having to start a new save. But it's coming together. I like some of the changes I made. Should work out pretty good. I like the fact that I moved the animals closer to the main farm rather than driving halfway across the map just to feed them every morning. And this field we're seeding grass so we can stockpile food for the sheep and cows. When I leveled this field, placed the animals, I did get a bit of a ridge there, but I smoothed it out pretty good. So one headland the worker's handling, no problem. He's got lots of room to turn around. Let's just switch over to the other bud and see how he's doing. Oh, he's confused. We'll have to help him out here. I don't know why they start backing up like that. Oh well. We'll turn him around here. It's probably that these posts doesn't like. Well, let's send him on his way here. Sit with him for a while. Just got this last pass here. Oh, don't you stop. Keep going. There we go. Well, it still wants to stop. I'll just do this part manually. And it's done. Gotta keep an eye on that worker too. I don't want him to skip over to the next field. We're in day 6 of spring now. Spent quite a few hours today redoing everything. But we're sitting in good shape now. We'll pretty well be done with this cultivator for a while. I think. Yeah, pretty well. We don't have any cows yet, so I don't have any I don't have much feed for them. I got my 68 cows from the last save game I want to bring in here. Since I added the sheep, I just bought them some bales over here. I just brought over this trailer, and I bought a fork for the wheel loader. Traded the old one in for a Class Torian. I put up these 2 buildings, and we have our silage bunker back. This is the same one that I was using on the last live streams. It's nice and big. Which I don't have any silage yet either, so. Spent a lot of money today too. Millions. Okay, we gotta get back to. Yeah, and already he's messing up things. I just skipped over a little bit. That's okay. Can live with that. This cedar we're pretty well done with now. Until it's time to plant some soybeans. Doesn't matter what you do back there, air cedar. When Bud's pulling you, you're coming. So we'll just put him back here. He's going to seed soybeans in this field, and when soybeans are ready to seed, I'm just going to park him right here. Now the sheep are fed, and we'll have put up a water pump. Don't have to worry about them for the rest of the day. We have our other bud way over there cultivating, so let's go see him. Here he is. Now what I did here, he's right here, finishing off this 19. I combined 20, 21, and 22 all together. There, this is all going to be one field. This isn't seeded yet. It's not planted yet. Neither is this. And this is not planted yet. And this is our new animal area. This is just seeded to grass. This has to be seeded to soybeans or cotton or corn or something. And this would be soybeans. So yeah, let's just show you. Some of our fields need lime, but I'm going to do that after harvest. And yeah, there's our fertilization states. That's what I seeded today. There's sugar beets up here in 7 and 8. There's sunflowers in field 9 here. 10 is oats, barley, canola, wheat, canola, oats. I made this all one field. And this is wheat. And 13 will be cotton. 6 will be cotton. And I think all of this will be cotton too. Just gonna, well, actually I'll put in some corn as well. So what map is that? This is Welker Farms. Welker Farms map. There's the 450 bud here. I'm using the Borgo 12-meter cultivator. Cultivating in some corn stalks. Oh, I love that texture on there. Just watching him for a while. Yeah, so how you guys doing? Here I just used the field creator pack to join all these fields together really fast. Worked out really well. Man, while he's working on that, let's hop in the truck over here. Show you guys what I did to the map on this new save game. We'll go over here first. It didn't work out 100% what I did over here, but I can live with it. I did my best, and it's not finished yet, but put in this building for air seeders or combines, or get some storage in there. Opened up this yard quite a bit, as you can see. There's the planter. We're waiting for to plant cotton and soybeans and corn. It's not quite there yet. And here we have our fertilizer truck for liquid fertilizer. And close that. And over here we have one of the case headers and 2 bins. There'll be 2 bins like this going up in real life on Welker Farms this spring, and they're gonna go right approximately right there in real life. So we'll try giving those a try. And those are multi-fruit ones, and I pushed these granaries back just to give it more room in here, because this yard is actually quite big in real life. It's to scale, it's quite large. These should obviously be over there, but I don't know how to move them, so they're stuck there. When I moved those silos, I got this lump in the yard. So I just kind of painted it with like wood chips and whatever. And then I planted trees all the way around it, so there's going to be a big, huge column of trees around this lump to hide it. So that's what I did there. Now I'll take a cruise to the main farm, and I'll show you what I did over there. I kept some stuff the same, but I definitely changed a few things, and it's work in progress. So this is, pretty basic. A dog I put in the back exact same spot. Is always gotta help my dog. Of course, the swimming pool's there. Now a little play set where it is in real life. 3 conveyors. And the other case header is over here. I added this bin extension silo so we can store road salt for the winter and stuff like that. And over here is the new palletizer building from the Straw Harvest DLC. We have our skid steer here. Let's open up this door here. We got some twine and wrapping for round bales and square bales. So I want to do both. And we have our molasses here for the palletizing machine. And there's our crane. And here's the palletizer. We put hay or straw pellets in here. And they go up the conveyor. And they get wrapped into bags. Go through there. And then it makes the pallets here. And they come out here. And then I'll load them up with the skid steer. Haul them away for money. Can feed some to the animals. The hay pellets. Which I'll probably try. And sell some for money. And then I want a nice big building for the air seeders and whatever else. Maybe the big buds can go in here too. And yeah, so I put up this big building here. No smoking. And then of course put up a case sign because Welker Farms is partnership with Case IH. So there's that. So yeah, it looks turned out pretty good. Quite happy with that. And the door's closed there. Have our 2 sprayers, obviously. Hey, Zeke and Streak, how's it going, man? And there's our fertilizer truck. Of course, we've got our 3 trucks back here. I went with the Wilson trailers this time for the blue and red trucks. And then I went with the SX heavy truck because it looks more like the International. And then went with the BSM trailer on the back. Yes, I did. I just showed that. I can run back over here. Yeah, I'm doing good. I played a lot today. There's not much else to do. The kids were sleeping and napping and yeah, there it is. As I explained before, I just bought 1 pallet of each molasses and wrapping for round bales and square bales. I don't know how fast I'll go through them. And here's the palletizing machine. I just tucked away in here for now until I need it. The round baler and square baler I'm probably just going to lease just to save on slots and whatever. But that machine is staying. I haven't tried out the crane yet. It's probably it's definitely definitely weird. I want to just jump out of it. I probably won't use that much, but nice big building though. I added a case billboard, and finally a place to store those big air seeders. Maybe a couple of buds, get them out of the snow. I still gotta add some more decorations here and there, but it's coming along. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's season's ready. It's nice, it's big. Your bales are protected. You can drive straight through. It doesn't take up that many slots. I think it uses like, what, 6 slots? It's crazy. Just gonna drive over and see how this worker's doing here. He probably stopped. Oh, there he is. Oh, he took off for lunch. Trying to get this crap done. Can have me just sitting there. Yeah, low slots, and it's not that expensive to buy either. You're right. Yeah, I think he jumped in one of the lakes over there. Oh, this is going to take him a while. But we could get the other cultivator and help him out. That's for sure. Now this will just take too long in this big field, I think. Yeah, the Borgo machines are awesome. Oops. Norbert. Hey, how's it going, man? Well, looks like he just wants to continue on there. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think we'll get the other cultivator going here. Just to help him out here. Oh no, I guess not. I had trouble with subsoiling on the main field here, field 2 today. It let me use the lizard subsoiler plow. It's under plows, but it wouldn't let me use the subsoiler, which it should, because that gives a plowed state. It was weird. I'll go pick up the other cultivator. Let's drive through this nicely plowed field here. I think it's the cultivator. Yeah, there it is, right over there. I love whipping around in this truck, man. It's pretty fast. Let's out of one machine and into the next. Yeah, we'll go give him a hand. As once it gets dark and I skip night, I'll probably have to start seeding soybeans. Yes, you too, Zeke and Streak. Thanks for stopping by. You take care as well. Newall, hey, how's it going? Zeke's everywhere. He's he's in everybody's streams. It's crazy. Just the kind of viewer a person needs. Helps everybody out. Absolutely. Yeah, this is our last stretch here to cultivate for the planter, because it's not a direct drill. And we just got planting corn, soybeans, and cotton left. Then the map is right where I want it. Probably took about 6 hours to get it there, but maybe even 7 or 8. Played a lot of, did a lot of acres today, I tell you. You remember, guys, a few live streams ago where I did potatoes? Well, I planted some sugar beets today. I just love selling at that BGA for money. 'Cause I probably made, just off that small field of potatoes, like $400,000. And I gotta make money because even though I did cheat money in with government subsidy signs, which are gone, I'm still in debt to like, I think almost 2 million. Because I bought some more equipment and the animal pens and the animals and bales and stuff like that with that money. So it's going to be a long road to pay down this loan. I got a goal to shoot for anyway, which is what a person needs in this game, I think. Otherwise you might get bored of it and not want to play it anymore. So, but I mean, if it's too easy and you're just driving up and down the field and you got nothing to look forward to, well, you gotta challenge yourself a little bit, I think. I've been on an Iowa map on PC, 100,000 liters of corn, and only paid $9,000. Well, 100,000 liters of corn isn't really that much grain. That's only 3,000 bushels. That's pretty bad price for corn, even at that. It should be a little higher. If it was about 450 a bushel, whatever 450 times 3,000 is, that's about what the price is today. That's a really bad price on corn, 9,000 for only 3,000 bushels. Yeah, today it's about 450. It's 3,000. So that should have been in real life $13,500. Right, it was only $3 a bushel. Been trying to keep my game legit with money, but that makes it hard. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. It sure does make it hard. It is hard for farmers out there. Like, they do get subsidized by the government, and you know, and have to borrow money sometimes to put in that crop. You got to remember that. Because if they can't borrow money to put in next year's crop, sometimes they can't even afford it. You know? My parents, even though we don't farm that much anymore, they still give us cash advances to seed the crop. Because fertilizer and fuel, and if you have to buy seed if you're doing canola, it's expensive. Like, especially chemical and fertilizer, it's outrageous prices. Especially for a small operation. But yeah, that's a good challenge to struggle like that. Yeah, if you got access to a little bit of a loan, or put up a couple of solar panels if you can, or something, just to keep them a little bit of money flowing in. Or sell something that you don't have to replant every year. Like silage or poplars in the winter, or hell, even some sugarcane. Those type of crops are, in the long run, will make you more money. Oh man, hate those crops, but yeah. Yeah. It all depends on how big of, how big of an operation you're doing, though. On a small map, then it's not going to matter so much, but on a big map, just seeding everything costs quite a few thousand. And then fertilizing it all 3 times with seasons. That's way over $500,000 even for this map a year. I think just to fertilize this entire map once costs almost $250,000 on normal economy anyway. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. Ground temperature is not warming up very fast. I want to try to plant soybeans and corn. Hopefully tomorrow. And then cotton, I gotta wait till the first day of summer. This is the southern Saskatchewan GEO I'm using. It's not that far from this area, so it works. And I just changed from the southern Alberta GEO, which I did last live stream. Yeah, once my crop does come up, I'm looking forward to making some pallets of pellets. The grass will be probably up before then. I probably could get some hay pellets done, which I'd like to try as well, so that'll be interesting, as long as the weather cooperates. and it turns to hay before it rains. We'll see about that. I don't know. Oh, there's the plane. Looks kind of cool and it flies around the map here sometimes. I actually could put traffic back on now, I think. For a while. Don't think that'll hurt. I think I'll get this bud working on oh, is it gonna keep going? Yep. Well, I gotta get out of here and hit the hay. I'll catch you next time, Donnie. Yes, absolutely, Newell. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that field straight ahead, that next one there, that's field 23. I think that's going to be in soybeans. I don't think I'll have to cultivate that. No. I'm cultivating this so the planter can get through here, because this is all going to be either corn or cotton. I'm not sure yet. Probably corn. Traffic does not like tractors coming anywhere near it. It just freezes right in the middle of the road. And then he starts going again. I'll just show you this here real fast here as well. Not over here. This other yard here. What I did over here, of course I put in our cell point again. And I just kind of made this area a little bit smaller, but I seeded all this to grass around here. So I can just cut and bale this real fast, because it's pretty tight to get in here, and it's a pain in the neck with the big air seeders and the combines to keep turning around in here when you want to be out here in the wide open instead of turning around constantly. So I just seeded all this to grass and just cut the field off there. Just kind of squared it up there. Might add a few more things here and there, or maybe some chickens over here or something, but yeah, that's what I did over here. Hey, Tiny. How's it going, man? What? He's not done. Get back to work. Darn workers. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go for a quick smoke here. Doing good, Tiny. I'll be right back. Oh, so what you up to there, Tiny? I think this field is done. Yeah, that's all the cultivating we have to do. As that buzz is finishing up the last little bit there. I don't own this cultivator, I just leased it, so I'll just drop that there. Trying to sleep, broken rest, I don't know why though. I was the same way last night. I had an early sleep, let's call it, and slept from about 9 till 3 in the morning. And then I checked my phone and then seen the Straw Harvest DLC was out, so I stayed awake all night working on this map. And then I realized I had to start a new save game, so I started over again. It's like, oh man. I was like, oh, that sucks. No, this tractor's got to go back to the planter. I think I'm going to give him a bath though. He's extremely dirty. Or maybe I'll just wait till he's done. It's not that dirty yet, I guess. Yeah, it took me several hours to redo everything. I made some changes and hope they're going to work out. I think they will. Still have some seeding to do while planting anyway. Soybeans, corn, and cotton. That's all I got left. All the wheat, canola, oats, barley, it's all done. Made a new animal area. Moved my cows here. I bought some bales for the sheep over there. I'll just show you real fast here. I always wanted to try this large sheep pen because it's so big and it only takes like 3 slots. It's huge. Look at that. We got 20 sheep in there. Hey, sheepies. Grass hasn't really grown in here yet, so they're not really eating it. So I gave them a bale. I just bought some bales because none of the grass is ready to cut yet. Annika Worthington McBride. Hi, how's it going? And we have our dairy barn back. I haven't got the dairy cows yet because I gotta make silage first. And the bunker's empty for their TMR, so I could do silage bales, but I'd rather do loose silage and make lots, so don't have to worry about bale counts or anything. So we're just on the way to get the planter. So after I skip night here in a little bit, should be able to plant some soybeans and some corn. And I think I just leased the planter as well. I'm gonna get this other seeder going here as well for soybeans. Put a nice big building there to keep some things in. Made some changes to this yard, as you can see. For some reason, I got a big lump in the field I can't get rid of. So I planted a bunch of trees around it to maybe, if they grow tall enough, they'll hide it. That's all I could think of. What time is it in Canada? Let's see here. It is where I am 1:37 a.m. It's pretty early for me. Oops. There we go. Oh, the next field has got to be seeded as this one over here. They're going to put corn in here and soybeans way over there. Where you live, it's like 8 p.m. Wow, was that Australia? Okay, that's ready to go for tomorrow. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's tiny. I was going to show you this. In case you just joined us, this is where I put New Zealand. Oh, okay. It's not far from Australia. Probably same time zone as some places in Australia. This is where I put the straw harvest shed. The palletizer hall. I showed this off earlier on the stream, but I'll show it one more time here. Nice, 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 nice building. Got the palletizer machine there. About one pallet of each for round bales, square bales, and molasses. I'm gonna get some water for this thing. And our trusty skid steer. Nice big building here for the air seeders or big buds in the winter. Nice case sign there. I'm gonna close these doors here. Oh, so that's ready to go. Probably be doing hay pellets first. You have to go. It's your bedtime. Got school tomorrow. Okay, Annika, thanks for stopping by. I got the combines in here. Same ones as last time. B-Spine and Clifford. I may add a third combine as well. I'm not sure. Might try one of them big John Deere green combines to help out with the harvest, but I don't know yet. Maybe. We'll see. Pretend millennial farmers coming to visit or something with his combine. Oh, I've got this truck here for fuel. I changed the color on it. And this trailer I did have on my last save game. I painted it white. What else we got here? I don't think there's anything in here. No, nothing in the shop. But we do have to get this is the fertilizer truck over here. Oh, no, seed truck. I'm not sure how much seed we're going to use for the soybeans. Probably not a heck of a lot, so I'm just gonna leave this like this for now. We got 2 sprayers here. We gotta get that other big bud and cultivator home. Let's see, that can go back, and that can go back. How many slots I have left? 1113 out of 1299. That's not bad for all the stuff I got. Considering. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a liquid fertilizer truck. Where's that other big bud here? Not that one. He's gonna be seeding soybeans on this ground hopefully tomorrow. There's the truck by the animals, just left him there. Ah, here we go. Let's turn him around, finish off this little strip here. Yeesh. Quite the steep drop off there. Let's turn up time a bit. Now this cultivator is ours. So it can go back to the farm. To be put away, because we're done with it now for quite a while. No more cultivating to do. Got that all done today. Should get dark soon here, so I'll be able to skip night and get back to work. Let's put this cultivator away and give it a quick wash. And this tractor's got to go to the other yard to get the other seeder. I think one of them's low on seed too, so I'll probably bring the seed truck over there as well. So I think he needs seed. I'll have to double check on that. Alright, so give this a quick wash here. Oh, excuse me. Ate lots today. Oh my goodness. This isolation, man. Oh, eating lots. Just eating out of boredom, I think. Probably a lot of other people are too. I'm going to test out our new big building here. And put the cultivator in here. Fits like a glove. I'm gonna put up a spotlight there on at these granaries because it's so hard to see at night. If you have to work late, you can't see jack. Put one in the main yard as well because it's just not bright enough. Well, we'll see if we can make it to the cedar before it's pitch black. The sun's going down rapidly. And it's just so damn dark in this cab here too. That's okay. It won't take us long to get there. I cannot wait to see the 747 with its new tires. It's going to be pretty impressive. Yeah, good to go for tomorrow. Well, that's a long unit. Crazy big. It's got to be over, what, over 100 feet long with everything together. Probably 120 at least. Anyways. uh, Actually, we could take this truck home. So we're going to skip night. There's no dash lights on this truck. I just noticed it. That is kind of trippy. Oh, I got two trucks here now. Oh, there we go. We're home. All right. Let's go 10 hours. I think that should do it. Holy crap, it's windy. Look at those clouds. They're going nuts. Anyway, we got to feed the dog. Let's see how the sheep are doing. And they are good for grass, hay, or hay pellets. That's one thing I noticed with this straw harvest DLC is that some of the modded animal pens, will they take hay pellets? And yes, some of them do. Our dairy barn is empty, but it does say hay pellets right there. Which hopefully I'm going to be able to do here in the next few days. And we are in the window for planting soybeans and corn, so it's time to get to work. Alright. There we go. Change this to soybeans. Open this bad boy up. I think what I'm going to do is do the first headland myself. we'll go around the main farm and so he doesn't run into anything parked around there. Freshly plowed ground. And I notice we're low on fertilizer, so maybe we'll have to fill up with fertilizer when we get around there. What cedar is that? This is from the Borgo DLC. And this is a Borgo air seeder, so it does your regular cereal crops and canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, and grass, wheat, barley, oats, and it's the biggest seeder you can pretty well find anywhere. Almost the biggest in the world for conventional, not being, you know, modified to. Like the biggest one's 214 feet. This is 100 feet, but it's pretty well the biggest one you can buy on the market. Yes. And the Borgo CL DLC is only like $8, I think. $7.99. So comes with two big air seeders, one 76 foot, one 100 foot, a 12-meter cultivator, a very large weeder, and what else? Oh, and also a smaller seeder, 8 meters. It does your regular crops as well. There's the weeder I was telling you about. It's actually a, I think it's a 90-foot harrow. Yeah, there's the 90-foot, and that's the 70-foot version for weeding your crops. This is the 76-foot toolbar, or the 12-meter cultivator, I mean. And there's the big air cart that I'm using right now, and the 100-foot toolbar. And this is the smaller tank, which is still quite large. You can have it with rear twin wheels, yeah, like that. And this is the 76-foot hoe drill. So yeah. Oh, that's tough to turn like that. How you been, Javier? Oh yeah, doing good. This is one thing I always do with this map. I just cut it off right as close as I can. And then what I'll do is I'll take the landscaping tool like this. Just gotta get over there. I'll just fill this part in with grass. And I missed. I'll have a nice little curve there. Oh, soybeans. I didn't plant any soybeans last year in seasons. I did that whole big cotton thing that was a big failure. Hopefully this GEO is going to be different. This is the, I switched from the southern Alberta one to the South Saskatchewan one. So I hope the ground temperatures are going to cooperate this time around. I'm going to give it the old college try. Just taking a quick screenshot. Whoa! How'd that happen? Actually, I disconnected from the seeder. There we go. I couldn't resist. I take screenshots a lot. You never know, they come in handy sometimes. I answer a lot of questions about the game, so sometimes they help. Or I just want to show people what I'm up to in the game. That's one reason why I live stream too, is so people they can witness it. It's like, Donnie, how do you do things and blah blah blah. It's like, well, here you go. This is how I do it. Okay, just gonna set him off for a second. Oh, where's that fertilizer truck? We gotta get this guy going too after. Ah, here we go. I think we'll fill him up right about here when he gets to the end. Oh, just gonna go get a drink. Say, don't mind me, I'm just digging in the fridge. Yeah. Uh-oh. Traffic alert. I'll just get rid of those guys. So after it gets to the end, we'll fill them up with fertilizer, and I'll probably do one more headland around the main farm, just to make sure he's not going to miss anything. And then we'll set him back off again, and then we'll get the other planter going and the other seeder in just a few minutes here. Well, the way I took that corner too, I'll probably miss a little on the end there, but that's okay. I'll fill that in on my next pass. Now these XX heavy tippers have really good capacity for these type of air seeders. They're fast. They hardly take any maintenance, and they hardly take any fuel. Of course, I don't use them that much, but I mean, for this type of stuff, they work perfect. We have good trucks. Fold that in. Now we gotta turn around here. I'm going to do another headland here because it takes a lot of room to turn around, so for this section, a person wouldn't even have to go all the way around the whole main farm again. You would just have to go up to where it starts to curve here if you want, and then let them do all that first. Don't want to miss any. So what I'm going to do is just join it up here like this. Right in line like that. Pretty slick, eh? Oh, as it hit the silo. There. Used to have no trouble turning around now, not hit anything. He'll seed this all perfectly, we hope. And yeah, good to go. could sit here and babysit him, but I got two other tractors to worry about and get them working. So, there we go. Let's do that. Nope. This one here. He's got to go way over to the other side of the farm here. We'll just let him cross the field here. It'll be way faster. Straight down this way. And we'll switch the seed to soybeans as well. There we go. Have you heard of SnowRunner? Yes, I have. I would actually like to check it out when it comes out. That comes out on the, what, 29th? It looks really good. I'll say one thing about it, that's for sure. It looks fun. The 28th, okay. Okay, we're gonna unfold this. Yeah, better than Mud Runner. Yeah, some people like Mud Runner, and some people were disappointed with Mud Runner, so I don't know what they're expecting, but, 'cause I never played Mud Runner, but, as for Snow Runner, yeah, I'd definitely give it a try. And I think I will. Definitely looks challenging enough. Oh, we got a sharp turn here. I think let's go along the road there and then do another headland at the end there by the animal store. I'll make a square here. Or a rectangle. Okay, here we go. Got our soybeans in the ground. Nothing has germinated yet because the temperature is not warm enough. Potatoes and sugar beets and grass so far. And I do have some sugar beets planted on that strip on fields 7 and 8. Have you seen the new game gameplay video. No, no, I haven't. Not the newest one. I've seen the advertisements about it. If that's what you mean. But not the new gameplay video. I haven't checked that out yet. But I probably will. Okay. What I'll probably do is go like that. And then just turn around. You're going to bed. Have a good night. They're a PS4 gamer. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll definitely check out that video. Probably not tonight, but probably tomorrow. There we go. Great demand at Edge Grain Vault. Sugar beets, 285. Why would I even sell them there when the BGA sells at 900? Crazy. Okay, I think this guy's going to be good here for a while, so we'll get the planter going real fast here. Plant some corn. Oh, wait a minute. Forgot to turn the planter on. There we go. Oops. Now, if I had $1 every time I worked these fields, I'd be a rich man. Between 17 and now 19? Oh my goodness. I know these fields like the back of my hand. Sometimes they throw a curveball at you, though. All depends on the machine you're running, I guess. Planting some quarantine. I'm excited to plant cotton again as well. I haven't done cotton in ages. Hello there, man. Is it Tomos? Yeah, I got my mic on. Oh, looks like it's gonna miss a little bit there. We'll turn around real fast and fix this. Might as well while we're here. Ah. I'll get this guy going again here and check on our other workers. See how they're doing. Let this guy plant some corn. Alright. Okay. He's doing good there. He's got all that planted already. Wow. He's just got a couple passes left, about 3 passes left altogether, 2.5 passes left, and then this little bit right here. Did all that already. Wow. And this big bud is just about finished field 23 here. And here's the planter over here at field 11. And this is going to be cotton. And this is going to be cotton. And this is going to be cotton, I think, as well. And this down here will be corn as well, I think. So after these 2 soybean fields are done, then yeah, that's it for the air seeders for this year. And, well, until winter wheat or winter crops later on. Probably of actual gameplay in probably a couple weeks. And this is year 4 on this map. Year 4. On 17 I did 7 years of seasons. So technically this is like year 11. Craziness. Check the other big bud here. Yeah, looks like he's on his last pass here. And this bud is done. Done for the year. The rest is all the planter. I'll probably get a second planter to help speed up that process. Just get the corn done, and then we can just wait for cotton. Cotton won't be ready to seed until the first day of summer, so that's still a couple days away. I'm on PS4. Am I on PS? Like PlayStation Messenger? PSN? I am. Farmer Donnie. Okay, soybeans are done. This seeder can go back to the farm and get washed up. Just want to stop here and see how this guy's doing. Doing good. He's doing good. Looks like he's only got pretty well one pass left on this side, and he's just got that little chunk there. Oops. Alright, while we have the time, let's get this home. Get it washed up and put away. Now lease a second planter. And everybody's gone. Yeah. Oh well. Somebody came back. Probably should end the stream soon here anyway. It's getting to that magical 2-hour mark. Well, this tractor needs a bath too. Alright, let's do the air cart. And it's pretty filthy as well. Yeah, keep things clean around here. Yeah. Alright. Good enough. That way. Now I'll put this in our new building we put up today. Let's see how's the best way to gonna be. Get around over there. I guess we'll just have to do this. Make a big circle. There we go. Oh, thank God he stopped. I was scared he was going to skip over and jump into this field here, which has got canola planted in it. We don't want that. Oh, thank God you stopped. Okay. Now, he's got to go to the other side of the main yard here. Finish up that other little strip behind the building there. So we'll take him over there. No, it won't take us long to get there. Oh, this is our 7th day of late spring. No, 9-day season, so after today, 2 days of spring left, and it'll be into summer. Where hopefully things really start growing. And then it'll be time to wake up Big Brute and the other sprayer, and they can spray everything in a couple of days. Now let this guy get some soybeans in the ground here. Now we've got to check on the planter here. Looks like he's doing the last pass here, but he's skipping over into the next field here. Now, there we go. Well, looks like he missed a stretch here and a little big piece here. So he's just finishing off the edge here. Another big buds around the main farm right here. And just have the 2 machines going at the moment. I'm going to get a second planter, and then one planter is going to go up here, this one, and the other planter is going to work on this one, I think. So let's do that. We'll lease a second planter to help the other one. There we go. Shouldn't take us too long to line them up here again. Oh, there's that piece he missed. I wonder why. Don't understand that. At all. And the lights came on. don't want it to get too dark too fast. So I just turn time down a bit. Well, it's taken them a long time to do this little field. Crazy. There you go. Plant some corn. Okay. See how this big bud's doing around the farm here. Doing good, just about done. Looks like I have to clean up a couple little tiny spots there after his next pass. Seeds are good. And then this air seeder will be done for the year. Well, until fall. Anyway. I'm definitely going to plant some trees in there. Probably all around the outer edge. And then maybe along that grassway there. See how that goes. I want to get them in the ground as early as possible so they can show some growth by next year. Oh, not a good sign. Starting to yawn. I'll have to turn this guy sharp. Finish up this real fast. Just about done this field. And one little swipe there, and then we'll put them in the building after a wash, and that's it. And then it's on to planting cotton. And a little bit more corn. Yeah. See weeds starting to pop up in the fields too. There we go. And done. And this will go in the building as well. And that bud is waiting for a planter that we're gonna lease tomorrow sometime. Oh man, I can't stop yawning. I'm gonna have to end the stream here pretty quick. Getting too tired for this. Should just move this tractor right out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be live streaming again here real soon, in the next day or few days. Won't be long. Stay safe out there, and hope you guys all have a good day or good night wherever you are. Catch you later. Bye bye.